Yes, man, it's the Ern and Iso show. If you don't know now, you know, man. It's your favorite podcaster's favorite podcast. If they don't tell you, we still know what it is, y'all. Um, uh, you know what? I'm gonna go on like a little rant, then I'm gonna bring it back to what we're gonna talk about, man. Starting 2024, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna be a lot of new up and coming podcasters, new content creators, man. I just hope that you guys are mindful to go into this thing with a positive outlook. You know what I'm saying? A positive outlook. One thing I can say that I do appreciate about our podcast that, you know, we don't talk about other people's podcasts, but when you listen to other people's podcasts, all everybody do is talk about the problem. It's all you hear. Like, all they talk to is the problem. Nobody never gives you a solution. It's always men shouldn't marry women because there's no benefit for us. All right, if that's the problem, then what's the solution? You know what I'm saying? Is all women are gold diggers. If that's the problem, what's the solution? You hear so many podcasts talk about the problem, nobody talks about the solution. You know what I'm saying? And that's becoming like the common theme now. I think for us, that's one of the reasons why we kind of like the rise, we rose up so fast. We didn't take the same just rinse and repeat, you know what I'm saying, titles and material that everybody else is doing. You hear the same material year in and year out. It's just like, all right, what was we talking about last year in January? Let's do the same thing this year in January. And everybody does the same thing over and over again. And you just get so tired of hearing the same material. That's why subconsciously we think, man, podcast is oversaturated. It's not that it's oversaturated. It's just that you're tired of hearing the same shit over and over again. Because if it was a million podcasts, but everybody had a different approach on something, you wouldn't mind, you know what I'm saying, the fact that you're getting different aspects of life from different podcasters. The fact that, you know what I'm saying, everybody want to cloud this one fucking space and then ask the world why is it taking us so long to grow? Let's join a podcast group on Facebook. What are y'all doing? Well, all y'all on the same fucking block. Everybody's selling drugs on the same block and trying to figure out why we not getting no sales. You know what I'm saying? So let's go about things differently, you know what I mean, for 2024, man. And I mean, let's listen. Me, myself, I wish everybody would become a podcaster, man. The bigger this thing grow, the more money they get put in this, the better it is for everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? If you, like I said, if you took 2024 to become a podcaster or a content creator, man, go ahead and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Before I you know what I mean, we go into what we want to say. This is something I want to tell about for a while, though, right? Because now, you know what I mean, we get a couple. I'll tell you like every now and then. Now, a couple of the young Philly rappers, you know what I mean, they asked to get put on the show because of, I guess, the show that we did talking about, you know what I mean, when you talked about the Philly landscape as far as music, you know what I'm saying, maybe that'll be the next thing trending for us this year. I don't know. But, you know, maybe they picked up on that episode. The one thing that I could say about my perspective, why I feel like as Philadelphia, we not where we need to be. Because I ain't going front. I put us up against anybody when it comes to talent. I'm talking about singing, rapping, you know, podcasting, whatever it is, comedians. When it comes to talent, I put our city up against anybody. The one thing I think is a drawback for us is that everybody want to be the guy. You know what I'm saying? Is a dude that you know he probably good on the camera. Is another dude that know how he good in production, but he could see that you being the guy and you getting attention, now he want to be the guy. Everybody want to hold the microphone. Everybody want to be in front of the camera. One thing about us, if you ever came to me and said, yo, I don't want to do Ern and Iso no more. Let's just do the Iso versus the world thing. And let's just push that. Fuck it, bet. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? For one, we forget that, you know what I'm saying, Rich Paul, his ties to LeBron James made him a multi-millionaire. We forget that Tata, his ties to Jay-Z makes him a multi-millionaire. Everybody want to be the guy in front of the camera for the fame. And you know what I'm saying, none of us getting no money. So if you good at being the camera guy, be the camera guy. If you good at the production, be the production. If you good at, you know what I'm saying, editing clips or whatever it is that you good at, do that thing and everybody grow together. Everybody don't need to be in front of the, you know what I mean, the camera, the mic, or whatever it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, it's 2024, man. Just all find the people that we need to grow with and let's grow. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of it, man. But with that said, as y'all know, man, for the last 10 months prior going into this year, we celebrated, you know what I mean, hip-hop's 50th anniversary. And even though we in 2024, some people are still dropping their top 50 lists. So right here, we gonna do this joint right here. I got the Rock the Bells one up right now. So Rock the Bells has just dropped their top 50 hip hop beats. This is their top 50 hip hop greatest beats of all time. You know what I'm saying? Before I go into the joint, you want to say anything?
No.
All right, cool. Let's go into the joint then. At 50, we got The Rockwater by Method Man and Redman. At 49, Hip Hop by Dead Prez. 48, One Love by Houdini. 47, We Gonna Make It by Jadakiss and Styles P. 46, Whoa by Black Rob. 45, It's All About the Benjamins by P. Diddy. 44, Hate It or Love It by The Game. 43, Cell Therapy by Goody Mob. 42, Simon Says by Pharoah Monch. 41, Boys in the Hood by NWA. 40, Gold Diggers by Kanye West. 39, Insane in the Brain by Cypress Hill. 38, Big Pimpin' by Jay-Z. 37, Rebel Without a Pause by Public Enemy. At 36, I'm sorry if I say 46, 37. 36, we have Paper Thin by MC Lyte. 35, Come Clean by Drew the Damage. J. Rue, I'm sorry. J. Rue the Damage. 34, Known the Ledge by Eric B. and Rakim. 33, Push It by Salt and Pepper. 32, ATLiens by Outkast. 31, Running by Farside. 30, Made You Look by Nas. 29, Top Billin' by Audio 2. 28, Jump Around by House of Pain. 27, Amphibians.
What? Ambitions?
Ambitions, thank you. Ambitions as a rider. Damn, I don't know how I fucked that up. I didn't look at you. Ambitions of a Rider by Tupac. 26, So What You Saying by EPMD. 25, Grinding by Clips. 24, Liquid Swords by Jizza. 23, Who Shot You by Biggie. 22, DWYCL by Gangstar.
The Wick.
All right, The Wick by Gangstar. 21, I Got 5 on It by Loons. 20, Mama Said Knock You Out by L. Cool J. 19, Work It by Missy Elliott. 28, The Message by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. 17, Triumph by Wu-Tang Clan. 16, Paul Revere by the Beastie Boys. 35, Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See by Busta Rhymes. 14, Peter Piper by Run DMC. 13, In the Club, 50 Cent. 12, Check the Rhyme by Tribe 12 Quest. 11, Rock the Bells by L. Cool J. 10, Nothing But a G Thing by Dr. Dre. 9, Rough Riders Anthem by DMX. 8, Andy Up by M.O.P. 7, Troy by Pete Rock and CL Smooth. 6, Planet Rock by African Bambaataa. 5, New York State of Mind by Nas. 4, Flavor in Your Ear by Craig Mack. And we have number 3, Electric Relaxation by Tribe Called Quest. Number 2, Still D.R.E. by Dr. Dre. And number 1, Shook Ones, Part 2 by Mobb Deep. Those are the top 50 hip hop beats by Rock the Bells of all time. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that list right there?
Like we say, man, we understand the purpose of these lists is the purpose, like, cause controversy, because it ain't no way somebody made that list and everybody agreed that list makes sense.
True.
You know what I mean? It ain't no way. Now, Shook Ones Part 2 being the number 1 beat, Mobb Deep is my favorite group. Prodigy is my favorite rapper. But I don't think that was the number 1 beat of all time in hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
You
Top 5?
What I'm saying? I don't even think it's top 5.
Okay.
To me personally, Troy, They Reminisce Over You, to me, is the number 1 hip hop beat of all time. That's just me.
Okay.
I think that was what number was that in the top 5 though? I'm pretty sure that was in the top 5 or the top 10. Yeah, Troy is number 7. They missed some layups on here, man. I mean, go all the way back up to the top. Now, I mean, to me, they missed some layups. Some of these joints, top 50 could have probably been took off because they missed a lot of one to me that was layups. They don't got Coogee Rap Road to the Riches on here. They don't have Ghetto Boys Mind Playing Tricks, if I'm not mistaken. They don't got that on there. They don't have Wu-Tang Cream on there, which to me is a top 10 hip hop beat of all time. Mm-hmm. They don't have that on there. They don't have what else they got on here? They don't got Dipset Anthem on here. Mm-mm. You know what I mean? I don't see that. I don't see Master P Bout It on here. And to tell you the truth, to me, you could have swapped out Big Pimpin' for girls. To me, girls is a better beat than Big Pimpin' was. If you going, you know what I mean, if you needed something that Jay-Z rapped over.
I was thinking Dirt Off My Shoulders, like my favorite Jay-Z beat.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these joints, some of these joints is on here. I just don't like maybe where they spotted at. Some of them I don't even understand why they on here. Yeah, a lot of these beats is like some of these beats they not placed in the right space, and there's some joints on there that's not on here. Just they're sticking off the top of your head. Like I said, Kool G Rap, Road to the Riches. Anybody who ever heard, know what I mean, done heard that, know that's a top 50 beat. Cream is a top 50 beat. Cream is probably a top 10 beat.
Ice Cream Man is coming. Yeah. Maybe they didn't put it in there because it's so simplistic.
No, Cream is a top 10 fucking beat of all time.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to assume what they saying.
Know what I mean? To me, Special Ed, I got it made. Know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of them joints. You got Who Shot You in there, but to me, More Money, More Problems might have made that. Might have made the top 52. Some of them joints ain't got some of them joints you could probably take out of there. Mm-hmm. I got it. Let me go back up there to the.
Got you. Where you want to start?
Yeah, right up there. All right. The Rottweiler, that joint, no disrespect, that can go. Hip Hop by Dead Prayers, I agree, that's okay. One Love by Dooney, I can see that. We Gonna Make It, I liked it. Some people feel like it's too simplistic because of the way it was sampled. Know what I mean? But I like that. Whoa, okay. It's All About the Benjamins, most definitely. Hate It or Love It by The Game, nah, you could have did without that one. Self Therapy by Goody Mob, always like that beat. So yeah, I can see that beat being somewhere. I always did like that beat. Simon Says, yeah, I always like that one. Boys in the Hood, that's a classic beat. Gold Digger, Kanye West had a lot of heat though, man. To me, Gold Digger. To me, the number one Kanye West beat to me is always gonna be The Truth by Beans.
Okay.
To me, that's always gonna be the number one Kanye West beat. I know
that's a dark ass beat.
But that's what was dope about it. That shit was dope. And then he made that shit before everybody even knew who he was.
Yeah.
Outside of the music, public really didn't know who he was. You just heard the shit and just thought that Beans was rhyming over ill ass beat.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why that's always gonna be the number one Kanye beat to me. Kanye done did a whole bunch of ganga stuff, but to me, The Truth is always gonna be the illest Kanye beat to me.
I feel you.
What else we had on there?
Insane in the Brain. We had 39.
Cypress Hill had a lot of heat. I understand that because a lot of these joints may get put on here, and it could be because the song was like a hit or whatever. Because did I hear is okay? All right, okay, yeah. Jump Around is on it. All right, but Cypress Hill had some ill production though. But Insane in the Brain, to me, I thought that was like a bigger song, but. Even though I'm Mr. Cypress Hill had a lot of heat, man. Cypress Hill had a lot of heat, man. You know what I mean? They rapped a lot of good production. So like I said, Big Pimpin', to me, the record, everybody liked the record because everybody loved UGK being on the record. The beat to me, I could have left the beat. Like I said, to me, Girls could have probably been swapped out for that one. Or to me. Mm-hmm. That's just me. You know what I mean? Rebel without a pause. I understand that one. I get that one. Now, Public Enemy had a lot of dope production too, so I understand the one by Public Enemy in there. Paper Thin, MC Light. I understand it's more simplistic, but always my favorite. My favorite beat that she had rapped over to me was Stop, Look, Listen. I know some people gonna think that one is like it's like way more simplistic, but it was just dope. That's why for some odd reason it's just dope to me, even though it's simplistic. Come Clean, yes, that's one of my favorite beats of all time. J. Rule the Damager. You know what I mean? Sunrises in the East. I remember getting that joint as a kid. I ain't had the money. I ain't had like the $17, so I just bought like the $5 bootleg. I remember that. You know what I mean? I'm at that joint. I mean, shout out to J. Rule. That is one of my favorite records. I still play this record. Still play the record to this day. Know the Ledge. The song altogether is dope, but Eric B. and Rakim had a lot of heat, man. They had a lot of heat. I always like Don't Sweat the Technique. I always like Let the Rhythm Hit 'em. Microphone Fiend. So Push It, Salt and Pepper. Push It by Salt and Pepper. I guess the record is a classic. To me, you could probably put a for me, you probably could have swapped out maybe like that with like Little Kim No Time or something like that. I understand the whole. I understand that some of these I guess some of these beats was, but we gotta understand. If I'm saying beats, I'm just thinking about what the beat, not the whole song. If everybody just loved the song, because some of these I feel like people just love the song and that's why they picking the beat. But really, I just feel like, is this something I could just listen to the instrumental? Some of these joints I could just listen to the instrumental, just enjoy the instrumental without the lyrics. So
yeah, I was thinking you could substitute that push that 33 spot for like an OPP song. That's an OPP song. I mean, my bad. You know what I mean?
ATLians, yeah, everybody love that beat, so I understand that beat being on here. Running. By Farside, no. Farside had a couple joints on there. Their production was pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? But I personally never cared for that beat though. You know what I mean? I understand why a lot of people like it. You know what I mean? Made You Look by Nas.
Yeah, I like that beat.
I mean, yeah, everybody like that beat, but to me, it'd always be like New York State of Mind, or It Ain't Hard to Tell.
I got you.
One of them joints. Top Billing, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, Top Billing.
Jump Around, yeah. Ambitious as a Rider. I can see that. No, I can see that. So what?
If that was the only Pac song on there, you would see that being the one that they would pick.
I mean, cause Pac
had a whole bunch of shit too.
Yeah, he got so many songs, but it's like the songs that we know the most is because as far he wasn't known for like production, even though like he rapped over decent production,
right?
People just love Pac so much. He had so much stuff, but the song that you hear the most is out of what you hear the most is Ambitious. The songs you hear the most is Ambitious as a Rider, Hail Mary, and Dear Mama, and What You Won't Do for Love.
What in California Love?
In California Love. You know what I'm saying? Those are like the songs that that get beat in your head, even if you're not a Pac fan.
Right.
Those are the songs everybody hears the most. You know what I'm saying? The song everybody hear the most is Dear Mama than California Love. They play Dear Mama all day on Mother's Day.
Hell yeah.
So I understand you probably just a lot of people probably just picking from just those beats.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So it really probably come down to, okay, California Love and Ambitions of a Rider. So people just probably picked Ambitions of a Rider. Now I mean over California Love. Right. So
we had 26. What you saying?
Yeah, so what you saying? EPMD has some fucking heat, man. EPMD has some heat, bro. You know what I mean? So what you saying? That's one of the classic joints, but you could have put probably Strictly Business up there. Strictly Business could have probably been up there. To me, everybody loved the Headbanger, even though some people would say it was simple, but that was a dope beat to me. You know what I'm saying? Headbanger always gonna be like my favorite beat of NPMDs. Where we at now? Grinding, of course. One of the greatest beats of all time.
Yeah, facts.
Liquid Swords is one of the greatest beats of all time.
Facts.
Ushacha, one of the greatest beats of all time.
Facts.
The Wick. The first thing about I probably wouldn't have. Everybody loves The Wick. Everybody loves the record. Gangstar and Nice and Smooth being on the record. That's a classic record in hip hop. Everybody loves the record. I don't know if I'd have put The Wick up there as one of the top 50 beats though. Everybody loves the record though. You know what I mean? I got 5 on it. Everybody loves that beat.
I think that beat was simplistic as well too.
Yeah.
It was simple as hell.
Yeah. But that was a joint everybody love. Mama Said Knock You Out. I did like Mama Said Knock You Out, but you might have put for real, even though this is the list of Rock the Bells, I might have put Rock the Bells on there instead of Mama Said Knock You Out.
I got you.
You know what I mean? The actual song. Yeah, it might have been rock. Could have been actually Rock the Bells on there instead of that one. Work It by Missy. Missy has some. I know that was probably like a record that a lot of people might remember about Missy. Missy rapped over some dope production too, though.
She had Timmy. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she rapped over some dope production too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if there's a top 50 beat though. I mean, I don't know if that's top 50 though. We love Missy though, but I don't know if that's top 50. The Message. Maybe that's because it's a classic record that they threw it in there. I mean, maybe that's because that's just a classic record.
Right.
That they threw the Message in there. Triumph. Yeah, Triumph.
Yeah. He could have put Jay-Z. That's one of Jay-Z. My favorite fucking Wu-Tang songs. Yeah.
So, like I said, I understand you can't put too much on it. You already got Liquid Swords. And you put Triumph on here, which is understandable, but you could have also...
I don't know if that's the best beat just because it's my favorite song.
Nah, because to me, instead of Triumph, you could have put Cream in there.
True.
You could have put M.E.T.H.O.D. Man on there.
Right.
Could have put Glaciers of Ice on there. But I understand you can't get them too many. Now, I mean, I guess they trying to be fair. Like, you can't give RZA too many spots. RZA is one of the dopest ever.
Facts.
So, yeah, they did a lot of dope shit. Him and 18, I don't just want to say RZA. Now, I mean, they had a whole like camp of producers. You know what I'm saying? Who they got? Paul Revere, Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people like that. Some people love that beat. So I can understand that being on here. Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See. I understand that, but Busta Rhymes being on there. Peter Piper. By Run DMC. Some people like that record, but I don't really know about that being 14. In the club, to me, no. The record was big as hell, but the actual beat, how many people have actually just sat there and just listened to just the beat and can enjoy the record without them saying nothing on it? Because that's how I think when I think about the 50 best beats. Can I just listen to the instrumental? I would not take the time to listen just in the club, just the instrumental. I just wouldn't. Okay.
I
would not care at all to hear that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's just one of the biggest records in hip-hop history, but it's just, to me, the beat, I don't really care too much about the beat like that on that record. I can't just listen to the record. You know what I'm saying? Check the Rhyme. But no, I wouldn't put that at no 12. It's some joints, like I said, it's some joints that they missed on here, man.
They got Rock the Bells at number 11.
Okay, yeah, they actually got Rock the Bells there on there. That's what's up. Check the Rhyme. Yeah, Check the Rhyme by a Tribe Called Quest. I don't see that because I feel like it's joints that should have been on here that's not on here.
Yeah, it's a lot of joints on here.
It's not on here.
It's a lot.
Like, yeah, okay, so they do got Rock the Bells on here. So they got Rock the Bells on there. That's what's up. Nothing But G Thing. Yeah. Rough Riders Anthem.
I didn't never like that beat myself.
Rough Riders Anthem. I get it, but I don't know if there should be no top 10.
Okay.
I mean, I get it, but I don't think it'd be top 10. N.O.R.E. To me, I love M.O.P. You know what I'm saying? So listen to M.O.P. to this day, but N.O.R.E. I'm not. Yeah. That being in the top 10 don't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It just don't.
I got you.
You know what I mean? M.O.P. rapped over was like some heat. You know what I'm saying? Well, to me personally, you know what I mean? I'm always gonna love How About Some Hardcore. It's probably my favorite M.O.P. record. It's gonna be, you know what I mean? Which a lot of people say that's the first M.O.P. record you probably ever heard from him. Yeah, to me that was always dope, and it's always gonna be the dopest. Of course, my favorite record of all time, They Reminisce Over You by P-Rock CL Smooth. To me, that should have been number 1. That they got that joint number 7. To me, that's number 1. That's number one beat to me and the number 1 song, period, in hip hop history. To me, that's my number 1 song. Planet Rock, I understand them having that on there. Planet Rock, I get that. New York State of Mind, which was a dope record. I don't know if it's that high, but that is a dope record, so I agree with that being on this list. I just don't know if it had been like that high. Flavor in Your Ear by Craig Mack, yes, but I don't know if it should be that high. Because to me, see, that's what I'm saying though. That beat to me was simple and dope. My thing is, you don't have, if I'm not mistaken, you don't have I Got It Made on here. To me, that joint, that beat was simplistic, but it was dope. So you got Flavor in Your Ear in here, but you don't got I Got It Made on it in here. So where we at now?
Right here, number 3, Electric Relaxation.
Yeah, I don't even get that being that high. No disrespect to T.R.O.Y. Now I know they one of the best of all time, but that record being number 3, and then there's records on here that's, now I mean, it's a lot of records that should be on here that's not on here. Still, D.R.E. being number 2, I don't agree with that. I did like that beat, but I don't know about it being number 2. Dr. Dre had a lot of dope production, man. Dr. Dre had a lot of dope production.
Yeah. But
for that to be number 2, and then number 1, like I said, Shook One's Part 2 by Mobb Deep. Well, Mobb Deep is my favorite group of all time. But see, Mobb Deep had heat, man.
They did.
Mobb Deep had a lot of heat, man. A lot of heat, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Shook One should be number 1. I doubt that, because to me, like I said, you know what I mean? They Reminisce Over You, to me, should be number 1.
I feel you.
And there's some joints on here they missing.
There's a lot of joints on here they missing. You know what's crazy? Because I know you was more into like the album shit. I was a mixtape copping dude. Maybe because I was a mixtape copping dude, the one joint that I thought was going to be on here that wasn't on here was Banned from TV. That's the beat that I thought was going to be on this joint. You know what I mean? Because when Banned from TV dropped, you know what I mean, after N.O.R.E did that joint, everybody named mom that was rapper. I done heard everybody named mother rap over Banned from TV.
You know what I mean? That's a Philly tradition.
Yeah, dog.
That's a Philly tradition.
Shit, everybody named mom rap over Banned from TV.
No, I mean, that's Philly tradition. To be on the DVDs with your white tees on, which is 5 and 6X white tees on, rapping over Banned from TV.
Yeah, exactly.
That was tradition in Philly.
I'm like, yo, everybody's mom just rap over this.
Yeah, you have the bean set that off. That became tradition. You from Philly, you gotta freestyle over that.
Yeah, exactly, yo.
That's like a rite of passage.
I mean, that joint, the fact that, I mean, Snoop Doggy Style ain't on here, I thought that was kind of like, I mean, a beat that was kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
You talking about Doggy Style? You talking about, well, he had, gin and juice?
Yeah.
To me, Ain't No Fun. That was a dope record too.
Yeah, that was yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm surprised no N.O.R.E beats was on here at all.
N.O.R.E beat, because Super Thug ain't on here.
Yeah. I'm right. Like, damn, N.O.R.E had some crazy beats.
Yeah, man. Like I said, there's some joints on here that to me that's missing that should be on here.
Yeah.
Like I said, Coogee Rap, Road to the Riches should be on here.
Yeah.
Dissect Anthem should be on here. To me, Wu-Tang Cream should be on here. What else did I say? Social Ed I Got It Made should be on here. To me, Juice Crew, Nine Marley Marl, the Symphony, that could be on here. I said Ghetto Boys, Mind Playing Tricks. Another one is Slick Rick, Hey Young World. That ain't on here neither. Know what I mean? To me. So, yeah, it's some joints on here that I feel like should be on here.
Yeah.
So I don't know who made this list. I don't know who came to Miss
Well,
Black.
they put you got T.R.O.Y right here, DJ Scratch. You know what I'm saying? He's cool. You know what I mean? So they gave like their little why they broke, you know what I mean? Why certain songs was on there. So T.R.O.Y gave his explanation why Flavor in the Air was on there. Was number 4. He felt that, you know what I'm saying? So you know.
Yeah, so that right there, man. So yeah, I mean, I get the list. Like I kind of figured out, like we all kind of figured out, like they don't 100% make the list 100% to make sense, because the whole point you making a list is to cause a little bit of controversy.
Yeah, true.
So if you make the list and then make 100% sense, it's just gonna be like, okay, that makes sense. So you're gonna move on. Who gonna talk about it if it makes sense?
Right.
So you gotta have it thrown off a little bit.
Yeah.
So people would talk about it.
Well,
So I get it.
We didn't get to the, you know what I mean? We got the best producers of all time.
Yeah, we got to do that. Yeah,
even within here, I was just like, I'm going through the joint. And I'm just like, where is certain producers? I'm like, where is such and such at? I ain't going, I mean, because hopefully they in the best producers. You want to go there now?
Yeah. I mean, if you're done with that joint.
Yeah, I'm done with that joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with that joint. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this is Billboard's top 25 greatest rap producers of all time. You know what I'm saying? At 25, Organized Noise. 24, Ninth Wonder. 23, The Bomb Squad. 22, Larry Smith. 21, Jay Dilla. 20, Metro Booming. Damn, they got Metro Booming on there. That's what's up. 19, Hit Boy. 18, No.I.D. 17, 40. 16, Madlib. 15, Rick Rubin. 14, The Hitmen. At 13, DJ Quick. You know, pop on my joint. At 12, Manny Fresh. That's who I was looking for. 11, Pete Rock. 10, Just Blaze. That's another person whose beats I was looking for on the W. 9, Timbaland. 8, Swiss Beats. The fuck does this shit keep popping up for? All right, man. 7, Marley Marl. 6, Q-Tip. 5, The Neptunes. 4, RZA. 3, DJ Premier. Number 2, Kanye West. And number 1, without us even saying it, we know it's D.R.E. Yeah, I'm saying Dr. Dre.
What number was Pete Rock?
Let me go back. It's fucking echo. I mean, James.
They want you to tune in.
I mean, like.
When we said tune
in. Yeah, for real. Like, Marley Marl, Swiss was 8, 9, Timbaland. That was Just Blaze. Pete Rock was 11.
No, to me personally, Pete Rock should be somewhere in that top 10 though.
Okay.
No, I mean, you could probably switch places between Just Blaze and Pete Rock.
I feel you on that. Just Blaze. Yeah, I feel you on that. This shit keep popping up. Yeah, I feel you on that.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you gonna take it back like you did the other joint?
And then you saying, okay.
Let's go back to this joint. Organized Noise.
Yeah, Organized Noise. Now I mean from the South, you know what I'm saying? Goody Mob, Outkast, and all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I get that. I get them being on there. Now I mean, they put in work. They might have been a little higher. I don't know if they put them. They don't put them as high as because they really like did they thing in the '90s and all that. And I don't know really how much they doing right now or whatever.
I feel you.
Because you know this whole thing is like a whole thing of like how soon you forget.
Right.
We just worry about whatever's going on now.
Right. What have
forget.
you done for me lately?
Yeah. So that's maybe why they not up high on the list or whatever. But Ninth Wonder, Ninth Wonder done did a lot of work. Some of the stuff I listen to, some of the stuff is like he might do stuff like more like I guess I don't want to call them conscious rappers, but rappers like I really don't kind of like dig their music too much.
I feel you.
But you know I respect Ninth Wonder though. You know what I'm saying?
Ninth Wonder did work with Nas too.
He don't work with everybody.
Yeah,
but,
you right.
So The Bomb Squad, yeah, because a lot of that dope stuff, most of the dope stuff you heard from Public Enemy came from them.
Yeah.
Larry Smith, I heard the name before, but I ain't 100% like, I don't sent like on him. Okay, it says a bass player from Queens. Larry Smith will link with Russell Simmons and help his artist Curtis Blow make the first gold certified record, The Breaks. All right, so he produced early in hip hop. Now I'm saying for Curtis Blow and Run DMC.
That's what's up.
So I guess they giving the man his just due. Cause I guess
but did he do enough though? Just because you might have been a pioneer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, was that enough? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now I mean, Jay Dilla, I did like some of his beats. Like I said, now I mean, some of these dudes they kind of work. They work with a few people that I listen to, but they work with most they work was with people I didn't really listen to their music though.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? But Jay Dilla was good. Now I mean, from the stuff that I did listen to, from when he worked with the artists that I did listen to, now I mean I liked it. So shout out to Jay Dilla. I mean, right. may he rest in peace.
Right. Metro Boomin,
man. One of the young guns. Now I'm saying they got on here that been, putting in work, man. We do a lot of work with Future.
Yeah, helping that Atlanta wave come in.
Yeah,
strong.
Yeah, know what I mean. So he kind of was. I don't want to say organized noise was like old Atlanta and Metro Boomin is new Atlanta, because it ain't no such thing to me. It's just I don't like doing the whole old new thing.
I feel you.
Hip hop, because that's the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole separating generation gap. You know what I mean? Helping that generation gap. No, if they just Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just Atlanta. Just like it's just Philly. I don't like the whole old and new thing.
Right.
Well, you old Philly, they new Philly. I just don't like, you know what I mean? I don't like doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, now I mean, Metro Boomin has been putting some work. Now I mean, real talented brother. Now I mean, I like some of the beats that he make. Hit Boy. See, people on the fence about Hit Boy.
Man, Hit Boy done gave Nas a second life. You know what I'm saying?
Like, to me,
what?
Nas is always gonna be Nas.
No, Nas has always been Nas. I think Hit Boy exposed him to like. Gave him more exposure to a fan base that probably would never listen to Nas.
I get that.
Magic a classic.
Yeah.
I'm like, Nas been dropping shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, he kind of did like exposing the people that probably wouldn't have never listened to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I know how some people feel about him. Some people feel like his production is like close but no cigar.
I got you.
Now I mean, I know how some people now feel about Hit Boy, but I don't know if he done did enough yet at that time. But it's like I said, it's a lot of stuff that he might have did that I didn't. He might have did something with artists that I don't listen to him like that. So I don't really know that he did it.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Hit Boy. You know what I mean? He might be deserving to be on here. I don't know. Cause like I said, I don't keep up with everything he do, and I'm pretty sure that I don't listen to everybody he worked with.
Right.
You know what I mean? N.O.R.E. Yeah, you know what I mean? He one of the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He is one of the best, you know what I'm saying? So he certainly so. 40 is the one that like helped Drake, you know what I'm saying? He is the Drake to what, like Premier was the guru or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He was the person that like helped craft his sound and all of that. So 40 been like Drake's rise, like I don't know what else he might have did outside of Drake.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I may not be aware that he even did the production, but he had done some legendary stuff like since Drake went out. Now I mean, been out being like his main like in-house producer.
Shit, Drake just might be enough. It's fucking Drake.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Madlib, I have heard the name for like a long time. And I started realizing he's done like a lot of production with with MF Doom. When I got up on MF Doom, I heard MF Doom name. I've been hearing his name for years, but that was back before like music on the streaming and all that. So the music was like kind of hard to get.
Yeah,
you would hear it every now and again, but now since like the music is very easy accessible, I've been going back and listening to MF Doom, and I get why everybody liked him so much.
Yeah,
now I mean I do understand it, but back then when it was hard to get. Which now you have that fortune like streaming is like you can just look somebody up and have their whole catalog now.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can have a whole bunch of songs that before, like, if you didn't have a CD or something like that, you just didn't hear it. But you used to hear his name. I used to hear MF Doom name a lot and Mad Lib name a lot. But I didn't really know what they was doing to. Now it's like I got access to, you can stream it. You can listen to all type of different music now. Rick Rubin. Legendary status in the game.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know he been producing now and again. I think he's still producing a little bit. I don't think he go as hard as he might used to went. So I understand him being on there.
Rumor was a cornerstone of the Uprising of Def Jam too,
Right,
well,
right?
Yeah.
Right. The Hitmen. Yeah, it was a lot of them.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why they putting them all together. It was a lot of them.
Stevie J is from the Hitmen. I know y'all know Stevie J. Stevie J is like one of the from the Hitmen as well.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? Derek Angeletti too.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to go home and watch this shit. They keep pushing that on you, like.
I tried to watch that, dog.
Yeah.
I couldn't it ain't interesting enough. I tried, man. I tried the other day. Yeah, the Hitmen did a lot of production, man, for Bad Boy.
They did.
And all that, like Mason, all them, like the whole like really Bad Boy sound and all that. That was really like them. Now I mean, that helped them dominate. So yeah, I understand them being on there. DJ Quick, yeah, DJ Quick. No disrespect. Now I mean, I understand that West Coast people, correct me if I'm wrong. Behind Dre, DJ Quick is like one of the next names that people from like the West Coast, same hip hop people say out there on the West Coast that was really putting in work in being a producer. I know everybody just know, a lot of people, most people just know Quick from being like an artist himself. But
yeah.
Know what I mean? He is like also like a legendary producer too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of people say Dre, of course, but Quick was out there putting in work too. You know what I'm saying? Now he put a lot of work in. You know what I'm saying? When you read the credits on other people's albums, now I'm saying, okay, DJ Quick produced this, so he just wasn't an artist. Now I mean, he was also a producer. For those that don't know, so
right,
yeah. Now I mean, shout out to him for that. Now I mean, this is 12. Manny Fresh.
Yeah, that's too low. Yeah. That's too low for Manny.
Yeah, I can't.
My man Manny need to be. That's too high for Manny. He need to be lower than that.
Can't do nothing without Manny.
Yeah, that's too high for Manny.
Can't do nothing without Manny. Manny the engine of this.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? We go whatever Manny go with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Know what I mean? So yeah, man, Manny put a lot of work in, man. Like I said, it's a dope.
Yes, he did.
It's a dope it's a dope like little documentary type joint on is it Hulu? No, is that Hulu or is that Netflix? I be watching the joints. I want to say it's Hulu. I want to say it was Hulu.
Yeah, it might have been Hulu. I don't think there's nothing on Netflix about no Manny. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say Hulu. It's either Hulu or Netflix. They was explaining like the different origins, like different places in the region of hip hop, and they got like a dope one about the South and all that, and like New Orleans and all that is real dope. And I mean, people that watch it don't know what I'm talking about. And then like he talk about like his upbringing and how he started and all that. Now I mean, it was a real dope piece, man. Not I mean what they did with that whole documentary. You know what I'm saying? Documentary stuff, man, was real dope. Know what I mean? Shout out to Manny. You know what I mean? This ain't gonna go without Manny. You know what I'm saying? Right. Manny, the engine of this. You heard me, Woody? Pete Rock, of course, man. Legendary, man.
Yeah.
The legendary Pete Rock. Know what I mean? Like I said, to me, he should be like top 10, no disrespect, because you got Just Blaze at 10. I know he has turned himself into like one of like the best producers, especially from like producing on like the Blueprint.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that right there, he done produced some big records, but to me, I feel like if you just do anything, you could probably swap Pete Rock with Just Blaze. No disrespect to Just Blaze, you know what I'm saying? That don't take away from nothing he did. But to me, you know what I mean? Yeah, but Just Blaze did some big records, man. He did do Old Boy. Like I said, Girls, one of my favorite beats.
I'm not gonna say like I'm not a Just Blaze fan, but it's like Just Blaze got so redundant with the beat with the fucking vocal in it that was in there, and then people was rapping with the vocal, and I got to the point where I got tired of that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like you said, like old boy. You know what I mean? Like I got tired of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I I don't know. I got tired of that after a while. When he first ushered it in, I was like, wow, this is different. This is new. You know what I mean? Like, but then it got to a point where I got tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
Even because it was something that Cam ran with. Because, like, Dipset was doing that shit a lot. Like, I mean, because when Cam did the joint, like, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I was like, all right.
That became the Dipset sound.
Dog, yeah. But then after a while, I was like, all right, I'm just tired of this type shit. So I feel you, like, how you can... It seemed like Blaze... I don't want to say he occupied the space so long that you got tired of it. Because, you know what I mean? He ushered in some shit Kanye West started adopting some of the shit he was doing. Yeah. But it was just, I don't know. Maybe it was so redundant, I got tired of it fast. I don't know.
And then they had, because, you know, that kind of like, that was kind of like the Dipset sound, the beats that like, the Just Blaze, and then, what's the other producer that they did a bunch of work with? Arsonist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that became like the Dipset sound.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, yeah, but Just Blaze right then, I'll probably swap him out for, swap him and Pete Rock.
I feel you on that one.
Timbaland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in hip-hop, because Timbaland did all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, he did.
So to me, the same way I'm about to say, I'm not going to say that he's not one of the best, but do you put him in the top 10? You see what I'm saying?
Of hip-hop beats.
Of rap.
Yeah, I know
of
what
rap
you mean.
beats.
I know what you mean. Yeah, facts.
Because when you think about it, all right.
He did a lot of Aaliyah shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, not just that. He did a lot of R&B
Missy,
shit,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so do you put him in top 10 rap?
Right.
Okay, he did some joints. Now I mean he did a few joints. He did some joints. Now I mean he did go back to right there. Yeah, he did all right. He did Jay-Z, Big Pimpin'. They say Ludacris and all this and that. Yeah, but to me, I always know him for like Missy, like you said, Missy, Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Now I mean, dude, as far as him being ninth on the top 10
and
on like the rap list,
you say like Justin Timberlake,
right?
So I got you. I got what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying? So to be top 10 in the rap,
yeah, I got what you're saying. Yeah.
But then Pete Rock is not top 10, but Timbaland is.
Right, I feel you. I know what you mean. Right.
When most people gonna start thinking about when we think about Timbaland, you probably think more of him being like Justin Timberlake, Aaliyah, Missy.
Right.
But then Pete Rock is not top 10.
Right.
But Timbaland is.
Yeah.
As far as rap. Swiss Beats. I mean, he helped out. He's one of the people that helped out with the Rough Rider sound. Shout out to the other people, you know what I mean? Shout out to the other people that helped out with the early days of the Rough Rider sound too, man. Like Dame Grease. What's my other man name, man? I can't remember the other dude name. Is it something like PK or something like that? I'm probably saying the wrong name, but people won't know what I'm talking about. Something like that. But I know Dame Grease is one of them that did production too with DMX and all that to help them like craft their sound and all of that.
Yeah.
So
Money Cash Holes, that's another song that wasn't in the beats. That I like that beat too. That wasn't in the top 50 beats.
Yeah, but remember when we first came out, other producers didn't like the fact that his beats were so simple.
True. You're right. Yeah, that was the knock on Switch.
Like, yo, now I mean he doing 10-minute beats. He doing beats that you take 5 or 10 minutes to do. Right. That was like the knock on him.
Right.
People, other people, that's what people were saying. Like these beats is like too simple.
Right.
But now I mean I liked a lot of the beats, but people saying the beats was too simple. So I don't know. Don't disrespect the Swiss, but I don't know. To me, that might be too high. You know what I'm saying? Not to say he ended up being one of the best to do it, but to me that'd be too high because that just seemed criminal that Pete Rock is not top 10.
I feel you on that.
How can Pete Rock not be top 10?
Nah, I feel you on that.
Now I mean that just seemed like a whole thing of how soon we forget.
Yeah, no doubt.
Come on, man. You know how much? Come on, man. Just him and CL Smooth, Mecca and the Soul Brothers, one of the greatest produced albums of all time. He got to me, he got the number one instrumental of all time, which is They Reminisce Over You. Know what I'm saying? And then another thing. All right. I'll say that once we keep going. I mean,
okay.
Marley Marl, yeah. Now I mean, well deserved.
Yeah, fact.
I mean, well deserved, man. Put a lot of work in. Q-Tip. Some people was upset that Q-Tip. They feel like Q-Tip might have been too high.
I think so.
Know
As
what
a
I'm saying?
producer, yeah, I think so.
Now I mean, I feel like he might be too high on the list. You know what I'm saying? Not to say we don't give him his for being a producer.
Right.
I know everybody just like him as being like a legendary rapper, being a part of a legendary group.
Right.
Being a producer. The Neptunes. I don't know about the whole Neptunes being that high up. Now I mean, now you talking, now you counting with, okay, we putting in Pharrell, the Neptunes, and then what Pharrell did. I understand that they got Grinding, which is one of the best beats, and they got some smash hits. You know, they did a lot for the clips, like they did a lot for the clips. But as far, like I say, you got hip hop. You just going off hip hop.
Yeah.
We saying the Neptunes. I understand they got that. They got Grinding. To me, they got Super Thug.
Yeah.
But as far as just rap, 'cause a lot of these dudes, to me, that I kind of look at them the same as like how Timbaland is. Like they did so much stuff all over the place, but you putting them in top 10 as far as just rap.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that right there, RZA. Know what I mean? Ain't no need to speak on that. Now I mean, RZA's the Abbott. Know what I
He should
mean?
be top 3 though.
Know
I don't
what I
know
mean?
how RZA's in number 4.
Yeah,
It's all good.
DJ Premier also. Know what I mean? Him and RZA is like top tier. Know what I mean? God level. Know what I mean? This joint. Kanye, I understand why Kanye people put Kanye so high, because he gave people a lot of records and he put a lot of time in. I mean the time that he been here, I understand that why they did that. I get it. But to me, I understand why people might put Kanye ahead of RZA, but I wouldn't put Kanye ahead of RZA.
Right.
I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But I understand why some people do. And I understand why Dre is number one. Dre is Dre. You know what I mean? So I understand why he's number one. But I'll probably swap out. I personally probably swap RZA for Kanye. Switch spots.
Okay.
And to me, Pete Rock should be top 10 in his list.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying another person that I didn't see on his list at all is Large Professor.
Okay.
I didn't see Large Professor at all on this list.
Facts. Person I didn't see, but I'm trying to think of his name. I forgot. What was Fat Joe's producer? The dude that used to date Lil
Scott
Kim.
Storch?
Scott Storch. Thank you. Didn't see Scott Storch on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, so I didn't see. I don't know if you wanna. I don't know if people want to count that as they did a lot of production, which for like No Limit, Beats by the Pound. I don't know if you're going by, well, we're gonna go by hits, but to put out as many albums as they was putting out and they was doing the majority of that production.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're just saying, well, that was volume. We going by whatever you might feel like is a smash hit or whatever was number one and all that. Whatever your metrics is on here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, I feel you.
So
yeah, Kanye being number 2, I kind of didn't understand it either. I think Kanye's a top 10 producer. I don't know if I'll put him in top 5 because there's some people that did like put in like a lot of more, that did a lot more work than him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ye though.
Yeah. To me, an honorable mention too is another person that helped, that also was around to help a lot of people, a few people. Now I don't know if they top 25, but they are dope. You know what I'm saying? Which is Bank and Knots. Those are two people that, like, when you look up their discography, you know what I mean? Bank did a lot of dope ass beats. You know what I'm saying? Knots did a lot of dope ass beats. So them, yeah, man. Shit, man. KG from Naughty by Nature.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of dope still. A lot of dope shit, man. Dope. Havoc from Mobb Deep ain't even on here, is he?
Nope.
You see what I'm saying?
Nope.
So, yeah, I understand. I mean, the list is the list. Now, people make the list so for controversy. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, people purposely going. Like I get what the formula is. You know what I'm saying? Purposely make it a little bit off,
Right.
so people will talk about it. You know what I mean? I get it. I understand it. Because if everything just 100% made sense, you would just be like, all right, that makes sense, and move on. Like I said, you know what I mean? I understand why they make these lists the way that they do, so it can cause a little bit of controversy. You know what I mean? So they ain't gonna 100% make sense on purpose. So you know what I mean? I ain't mad at that, and I mean, I ain't mad at them. So I mean, we all know some of the people that need to be on there. We all need to know that people at the top of your head might be some people that we might have forgot off the top of our head. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's that, man.
Yeah. Look, I knew we was gonna do this joint, right? So I put together a list of my own. This is my list. This is gonna be the 5. This is not no top 5. Then I ain't doing it in order. This is my 5 collaborative albums that we never got. You know what I'm saying? With all these collaboration albums that we have just received with 2 Chainz and Wayne, we got the Drake and 21, the Meek Mills and the Rick Ross. I was thinking about collaboration albums that we never got that I felt like, I mean, maybe we should have got. As y'all know, we are Philadelphia native, so my list gonna be Philadelphia bias. You know what I'm saying? The Brad and Mac. You know what I'm saying? Beanie Siegel and Scarface was a anticipated album that was talked about that we never got, man, that I thought we should have got. You know what I mean? Nas and AZ. You know what I'm saying? That was an album that I thought, I thought we would have got. But I guess if you consider the Firm, you know what I mean, the collaborative album, even though Foxy was on that as well, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted a Nas and the AZ album with just them 2 on there, you know what I mean, separate. I wanted a Beanie Siegel and a Freeway album. That's what I wanted, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You put them 2 together, it just seemed like, I was like, wow, they back and forth was kind of crazy. That would have been hot. I wanted a Beanie Siegel and a Freeway album with just them 2. At the time of Nas and Jay-Z going through their thing, when they got together, I thought we was going to get a Nas and a Jay-Z album. We never got a Nas and a Jay-Z album. That was one of the things I thought we was going to get. And, you know what I mean? For my last album, collaborative album that I thought we was going to get, at the time of me being young, a Lil' Kim and a Biggie Smalls album. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, those are the collaborative albums that I thought we would have ever got, but we just never got.
Now the last one, that's some shit I never heard of. So I've never heard of that one.
What, Biggie and Lil' Kim?
Right.
That's you never
So
thought about
idea.
that when they was
No. I'm pretty sure they might have did one.
Okay, I got you.
They might have did like some Bonnie and Clyde album or something like that.
So I was like, damn, that should have been crazy. They would have did the drink together. That should have been crazy at they height.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah, that right there, I get. Of course, I always wanted the Nas and AZ album. Yeah. Like I said, man, if you gave us like a good 7 songs, I'd be happy with that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You give us like a good 7, 8 song, I'm good with that. It ain't even gotta be no whole full-length album.
Right.
You give us like a good 7, 8 songs.
Right.
We'd be happy with that. You know what I mean? The Brad and Mac joint, I would have listened to it if they got it, but I ain't too mad about that. It never happened. Another one that never happened was Joel's and Wayne. Still waiting on I Can't Feel My Face.
You right.
Still waiting on that.
Right.
Know
Shit, we never got the Lil Wayne and the T-Pain. Remember, they was like talking about they was going to do a joint. It's going to be called like T-Wayne or something like that.
Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that one never happened.
Yeah.
The Siegel Freeway joint, I mean, they done did a bunch of records together and then the state property and all that. Yeah, man.
I know people probably feel like they wanted like a Kiss and a Styles album. But I don't know. For some odd reason, I just feel like I can't leave Chic out.
Right.
I don't know. Like, I just feel like I can't.
Yeah, that wouldn't even sound right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just feel like I can't. I just feel like
because
I can't leave.
Because he just be on almost every record anyway. So Kiss and Styles album don't even...
Right.
No, I mean, they the locks. So, yeah, you're not doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one of them, but the Biggie Lil' Kim album, that would have been dope. I feel like they they might have did something like that.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? If he, now I mean, may rest in peace. Now I mean, that'll probably happen.
Yeah.
That would have probably happened, man.
Right.
No doubt. Know what I mean? No doubt with that one. Yeah, you hit that joint out the park with that one because I never thought of that one.
Yeah.
Because he done passed away, but I thought that okay, he would have did because everybody said they was gonna do a joint. They was all gonna do a joint together. The whole commission thing they was gonna do, but just a Little Kim Biggie album.
Right.
Yeah, that'd have been dope.
Hell yeah.
That'd have been super dope, man.
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, with her height, him and his height, man, that would have been wild.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a shame that we ain't get more records with both of them on there. We should have got, yeah, you're right. We should have got a whole album with them on there.
Fucking real.
Should have got a whole album with them on there, man.
Hell yeah.
So.
You know what I mean? Hell yeah, dog. All the shit we got from Pac, it seemed like, damn, when you look at it, you be like, damn, Big just wasn't in the studio enough. You know what I'm saying? Just got to appreciate the work that he did. Mm-hmm. And that shit's still timeless. Mm-hmm. You can still put that shit up to something nowadays. That shit's still timeless. That's how crazy, you know what I mean, him and Pac was. Some motherfuckers was like under their 20s when they passed away. Mm-hmm. In their 20s when they passed away and shit. Like, yeah, far beyond their time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Yeah, that was crazy, man. But, yeah, man, I really got nothing else I can think of about this, John.
Let me just say, man, Meek, man, give us that fucking Tony Story Part 4. How long we gotta wait for this shit? I've been waiting for Tony Story Part 4 for the longest. Last time that nigga ended Part 3, he was like, the next one gonna be a movie. That was years ago. I'm still waiting for Tony Story Part 2. In this series, dog, so he can move on. Cause I'm like, damn, yo, he kind of like, I mean, when Meek did Tony's story, I was like, damn, his storytelling skills is kind of all right. Mm-hmm. Fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? And John started to come out, and I'm like, all right, we on Part 3. Then I'm like, when the fuck Part 4 gonna come out? But the next one gonna be a movie. I was like, okay. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, man, this is our hip hop journey.
All right, yeah, no, I mean, that's it, man. I ain't got nothing to talk about on this one, man. I'm pretty much done with this one. Like I said, man, we understand why they make the list the way they do. They cause a little bit of controversy, so, I mean, I ain't too mad at it. You know what I mean? Yeah. What is that?
This is the top 50 greatest hip hop songs of all time.
Top 50 greatest hip hop songs?
Yeah, songs. Yeah, I just wanted to see what was on this joint.
Yeah. No, didn't we do this already?
We probably did, but this is Rolling Stones.
Okay, yeah.
This is Rolling Stones.
I don't even like doing that right
now. No, I'm not. I just wanted to go through it.
All right.
They got all old shit on here because they know one song is fucking. Yeah, I mean Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, The Message.
Because they Rolling Stone, know what I'm saying? They Rolling Stone. Yeah, that whole Charles Jones like 80s and 90s dude. I don't even think nobody.
They whole joint is like that.
Yeah,
Sugar Hill Gang,
joint.
Rappers Delight. Yeah. They got Africa Bambaataa here, Sonic Force.
Hip hop started in the park. They got a hip hop started in the park joint list. Know what I mean?
Yo,
hip hop started in the.
They got Ghetto Boys, Mom Playing Tricks on Me. That might be like the newest J on the show right there. You know what I mean? Nothing but a G thing, Snoop.
Yeah, they got that joint above nothing but a G thing.
I know, yeah, that's
there,
wild.
I love.
Yeah.
Fight the Power. Juicy.
Yeah. Straight Out of Compton, number 9. Eric B. And see, they got this on the number 10. I think they're gonna be.
Damn, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Eric B. and Rakim Paid in Full, that wasn't even on one of the top 50 instrumentals.
No, it wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't. See,
but you got, but in this joint, you got Cream number 11, the actual song though. But to me, the instrumental was dope. They Reminisce Over You. See what I'm saying? I mean, they got the joints on there that make sense. You know what I mean? I understand it. Yeah. Some of these joints,
Yeah. Rolling Stone probably to their time with this joint. You know what's crazy? This be on every list. I hate that song, dog.
Yeah, you never liked Big Pimpin'?
I never liked that shit, dog. I don't know why. I just hated that song, yo. Hated that fucking song. You know what I'm saying? I just saw an interview. Of I'm about to say Pimp C. Rest in peace, Pimp C. Mm-hmm. I just saw an interview of, you know what I'm saying, him on the joint. Mm-hmm. And he was talking about how the reason why Jay-Z wrote 2 verses. And he's like, why Jay ever write 2 verses that if you did a verse, you know what I mean, then Pimp did a verse, then Jay did a verse. And he was like, well, Jay did that because then that'll give him 50%, you know what I mean, of the song we do the publishing. Because now he feel like I did 50% of the song, so now y'all split y'all shit up, but I get my own 50%. So I was like, damn, you know what I mean, you never think about that, but always business minded, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but yeah. Yeah, this is Rolling Stone's gonna give you an old school list. Yeah, they gonna give you an old school list. This shit. Well, no, they got new shit in here, but it's just higher up. Mm-hmm. It's higher up. You know what I'm saying? 50 in there, EPMD Strictly Business.
Yeah, I said, not me Strictly Business would have been an instrumental that had been on the instrumental before what they had on there. So what you're saying on there?
Yeah.
I know you got Soul. Yeah, they got some joints on there.
Rob Bass.
Takes
Two.
Microphone Fiend before I know you got Soul. I know some people love I know you got Soul though. Ain't no half stepping. I understand that being on there. Yeah. I get it. I get that one.
Scenario. Damn, I forgot about Scenario. Yeah. Damn.
Nah, to me, the Flavor in Your Ear original to me was always better than the remix.
You never fuck with the remix?
I didn't say I never fucked the remix.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right.
But to me, the original is better than the remix to me. You know what I'm saying?
So the Flavor in the Air original joint, was that the joint when Puff was walking through with throwing the fucking joint from the Warriors? Or was that the remix?
That was a remix.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
No, I mean the original joint was just Craig Mack really being in most of the video just by itself.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, man. Yeah, we pretty much done because we just right here now going through the Rolling Stones list, looking at what they got on here. They got Jesus Walks as a song or number 32.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I never thought that would make a 99 Problems. I don't know if that should be on the list either. Schoolie D.
Yeah, PSK, I get that.
Yeah. Shook Ones Part 2, 35. Rosa Parks. It was a good thing. Oh, that's all right. Missy Elliott, Get Your Freak On. See, I don't know about that being on the journey either.
But I'm saying, to Get Your Freak On beat was better than the Work It beat, though.
You think so?
Yeah, to me. Now, I mean, if you want to compare those two beats, I don't even understand. My name is. I didn't like that record, but it was a big record. It did what it was supposed to do.
Curtis Blow the Bricks. Curtis Blow got the Michael Parsons.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's Michael Parsons in my yard. Throwback dude.
Yo, Michael Parsons got the throwback. He got the Michael Parsons joint. Shout out to Michael Parsons, man. He got the mutton chops.
He got the old school joint. Soul Brother Sideburns.
Yeah, yo.
You know what I mean?
41. They got
the Black Dynamite Sideburns.
California Love.
Yeah.
42 Boogie Down Productions, South Bronx. That's another joint that wasn't that beat was.
No,
that beat was super simple. Yeah, you talking about simple? That beat was.
No, that joint, and then you talking about not South Bronx. Talking about The Bridge Is Over.
Oh, The Bridge, yeah.
You can tell. I believe that story, and he'd be like, "Yo, we ain't even had a lot of money. We had to be in and out the studio because we had what we had. So we just had to go in there. He made the beat up." Went in the studio and then knocked it out. I believe you, dog.
Oh,
that joint was selling. You ain't have a lot of time. Like, you only got like enough studio time for like an hour.
For real.
I made the beat already. All right, let's go. That sound like that. Gonna be super simple. Like, we just gotta do something quick. I ain't got all day. That's it right there. That's it right there.
Loop that shit. Let's go.
Loop that shit. I mean. You got something for that? Yo, by the time I'm going to have something for that as soon as we get to by the time we get there. You can tell, dog.
Yo. Push it on there.
Joint. Yeah, that's the joint. Funky 4+1, man. Yeah, now when you go back and listen to them, they was rhyming like, yeah, man, you could tell. Now I mean, they was special. Now I mean, Funky 4+1. Now I mean, shout out to them, man. For y'all go back and do y'all history, some of y'all younger cats, man. Just, I mean, when y'all look at these lists, I mean, as artists that you don't know or don't know the songs, man, just take a moment, just listen to them.
Hey, man, YouTube that shit. You can YouTube anything right now, you know what I'm saying? Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5. That number 50 song, Outkast B.O.B. Yeah, man. But yo, I mean, like you said, man, that's the list. The list is what the list. Y'all take it for whatever y'all want to take it for. Y'all know we just the messages, man. Don't shoot the messages like y'all like to do. Whenever I put these shorts out, y'all be like, yo, y'all list is fucked up. It's not our list.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
like we want to argue them like we made the list.
Right, like it's not our list. We just reading the list and we going over the same way y'all is, man. But y'all know what it is, man. It's the Ern and Iso show. We again, man, we ask that y'all like, rate, review, share, subscribe, and comment. You know what I mean? You know, comment. You know what I'm saying? If you want to hit either one of us up, man, I put our handles in our in the descriptions. Y'all can go over there, follow Iso on Instagram. You know what I mean? He get active on you said you ain't calling it X. He get active on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can follow him on Twitter.
I still call it Twitter. It's going to always be Twitter to me.
So y'all can follow him on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
So you know all our handles is in there, man. If you want to follow us, wherever you want to follow us. But yeah, I mean, y'all know what it is, man. We out here, y'all. Peace.